It's
time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game.
And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's Daniels. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
You look at this Carolina defense.
And they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richards. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Oh, nah, yeah, go ahead. I'm join once you finish downloading.
drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels.
His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week.
The numbers for Brooks a week ago.
19 carries, 136 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Looking to throw, Young.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
You talk about this Washington defense.
This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Richards. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Daniels looking to throw.
Over the middle, complete. That's O'Brien.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
To the air goes Daniels.
Wide open receiver, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1.
And they'll run again. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and the result, a touchdown for Washington. Oh, a good return up past the 30, and he takes it all the way. The 40 before going out of bounds.
The Panthers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Once again, it's Brooks. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. To throw, Young. Complete here, it's high. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
Young going to give to Brooks.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Fourth down, Young. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they're going to have a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Daniels from the gun on third down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now a give to Brooks running right. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. On play action, Young. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Legette, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Daniels. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. It's Richards. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half. Young. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 64 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught by Mingo, right side. Third down and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Richards fighting his way through contact. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 128 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Right back to him on first down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Daniels. Open man is Mingo. Complete. Oh, some strong running. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 37. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. And oh, it's blocked.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Young now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Young will set to throw. That one complete to Ligon. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. Young. Buying time to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Now, CD, remember, he had a touchdown earlier, but that was in a much more conventional manner. This time picking up the fumble and taking it in for 6.
Yeah, he bailed his team out with a scoop and score right there. Multiple touchdowns in this game for him, and he's not complaining how he got it done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They go play action. Daniels. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught by Sennett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now here on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle they go. Richards. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Big Derek Brown making the stop. 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Richards. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays and was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the... Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Richards. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3. At 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here this 4th quarter. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now here's Young. Flush to his right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught inside the 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier again from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 183 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll try and run some clock here with Miller. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 3rd down, Richards. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So now Young and the Panthers down by 2 touchdowns. 1:47 on the clock. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns and they need them in short order. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's on his way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Commanders 1st down, and that should just about do it. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win.
Yeah, it's 30 gigs. That update is 30 gigs, yo.
Teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them,
Yeah,
all the
man.
lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
Yeah, I'm playing this dumbass franchise game, bro. Yeah. Playing this dumbass franchise shit, bro. I got my ass whooped. Yeah, that what. Yeah, man, I got my ass whooped. I'm hot. Yeah. I played the damn computer, man. This nigga ran for 200. Hey, hey. Well, I'm trying to boost my people up. They not 90s and 90s and 85s and shit, nigga. These are 70s and 74s and. Hey, I'm trying to get right, bro. I'm trying to get right. But yeah, this nigga, they beat the hell out of me, man. Man, I'm just trying to win my division, man. That's what I'm trying to win my damn division. Yeah,